So I see you like to play Castlevania Lords of Shadow, Mirror of Fate HD. that's way too many subtitles. Dracula would just be like, bleh, get out of here with all these subtitles. Just way too many. And that HD, it's just so nasty. So, yes, this is Castlevania Lords of Shadow, Mirror of Fate HD for Steam. I played this originally when it came out on the 3DS. Sometimes I forget it was like a 3DS exclusive for a long while, but you know, it's the spirit of the month, and there's a lot to say about this particular entry in the Castlevania series. So let's whip it good. Prologue: Gabriel Belmont, everyone's favorite Belmont, is 1 year before his fight against the Lords of Shadow, which is kind of the first thing that made this particular game so fucking confusing. And that's our darling Marie. My darling, I can't get enough of your love, babe. So that was a sweaty, awkward night of passion. Leanna told me this: if there's ever a narrative that you're watching and if a woman says, no, I'm not smoking, or I quit, or I can't drink, it means she's preggers. And every time she's right. Every time you watch something that happens, I was like, no, you're just, no, it's, you know. So, that was our little, I guess, seed, if you would, that Simon Belmont was just, conceived. So this is the thing that this game does in a cool way, but I almost think this should have been the first game. I know this is a prequel, and you can do prequels, that's fine, but they weave so many members of the Belmont clan in this game after Lords of Shadow. It was kind of, it's quite scary. So let's head back. No, let's reverse back up the ramp. Turns out I'm not a hero. Okay, they I'm stuck. There's an invisible Dracula wall this way, so I can't, unfortunately. But, yeah, Simon's in here. Trevor, Alucard, Victor. Ooh. There's another Belmont that's running around in this, I think. Or I might be thinking of Lords of Shadow, too. But, yeah, I played this when it originally came out on the 3DS, and I quite liked it up to a point. You know, I know it pales in comparison to a lot of the Igavania games, and I could see that. They tried to do both things here. They tried to be a big Lords of Shadow action-adventure, you know, in the God of War style that Lords of Shadow did, but then they tried to be a 2D thing. It's almost the exact same control scheme. X for direct attacks for single enemies to do the most damage, and Y for area attacks. And that system works. Like, hey, that's never not going to work, so that's fine. But overall, when you try to mix that in with everything else a 2D Castlevania needs to be, maybe you're overthinking it slightly. I don't know. Maybe you are. I'm unclear. Because, like I stated, witchcraft, sorcery. These men are levitating above the ground. I can't. Ooh, there has to be a succubus around here somewhere. Fortunately, I still got one dude left. I still have one red shirt. Technically, I'm the red shirt, but whatever. Again, a very modern control scheme for a 3D game, I would say, but it doesn't need to have mixed both. I think they could have simplified the control scheme and some of the combat moves, and instead focused more on exploration and, you know, intricate level design. And this game is kind of halfway there. It did sort of feel like it was lacking. I know Liam gave this game a really good try. I think he beat it. I think he tried to make it as challenging as possible, put on the hardest difficulty and all that, but he was like, yeah, this ain't it. And I'm like, yeah. So I want to say I got through most of this game. I can't put a number on it, the 75% mark, and I just got to a boss that I was just like, nah, man. I just couldn't beat it. I think it was, I forget what it was actually, but I never actually completed the game. I was enjoying it, And this was the HD version when the 3DS version sadly failed to sell very well. I think it was weird. There was a couple of games that were, you know, quality titles from a number of reasons. You know, this Resident Evil Revelations, one that just didn't perform all that well, and there were good games, and I guess it's just the 3DS player base. I don't know what it was. Alright, we're done with that shite. I don't think they got the actor that played Gabriel from the first game. I don't think maybe he returned to do some lines. We haven't heard him speak yet, so. Oh, shit. How are we gonna fix that?
Is this the best the pathetic Brotherhood of Light can say?
Pretty much. I'm assuming since this came out a little bit before or after Lords of Shadow 2, maybe it is. God, I can't believe I forget the actor's name. He's a good actor too. Wow, he got punked the fuck out, that boss. Talk shit, get hit, I guess. It just sucked him into the Ghostbusters trap. The pain ball. Robert Carlyle, god damn it. Meanwhile, in sunny Mexico, look at little baby Simon Belmont there, just a little JPEG of him. And Pan's like, coochie coo.
You have seen it, Marie. The mirror has shown you Gabriel's fate. You must protect the child from his father. Trevor and his lineage will be the only ones capable of facing him in the future. Your son's survival is the only hope for humanity. We will come for him at nightfall.
My baby! It must suck when someone tells you about a prophecy and there's just no choice. And so it was that Trevor Belmont, son of Gabriel and Marie Belmont, oh my god, I forgot, it's Trevor and not Simon, was taken from his mother's arms as a baby and raised in secret by the Brotherhood of Light, a secret Marie would take to her grave, Gabriel never knowing that he had a son by her. Although Gabriel later defeated the dread Lords of Shadow, Gabriel fell into darkness, as foretold, becoming Dracul. Now on top of his colossal mountain fortress, where he fucks all types of girls, he delivers his war upon the Brotherhood and mankind. Trevor grew to manhood, oblivious to his true lineage, and had a son of his own. There you go, Simon Belmont. Tale begins here many years later, for it is through the son of Trevor Belmont that the deeds and courage of the father can be revealed and the tragic fate of the Belmont clan laid bare. God. Just I just had this stark memory of controlling Simon a lot. I think we actually do. There you go. Confirmed. 57 years later. It jumps all over this fucking timeline.
Run, Simon, don't stop.
You just fell a little bit.
Keep going to the forest, don't look back. Run. Run.
Yeah. Shut up, Mom, you idiot. So I'm gonna be real, this is like one of my least favorite versions of Simon. Like, I prefer like Captain N Simon. I prefer Barbarian Simon. I prefer Kojima drawn Simon. There's something about this guy that just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I mean, he's just... Simon to me is kind of, in my head, is kind of cool-headed. Yeah, but this guy's like kind of like a crazy asshole, which is fine, but I don't know. It's just not what I prefer. Trevor, the other playable character in here, I think he's super cool. Trevor is one of my favorite Belmonts in general. Trevor and Richter. Oh my god, Richter's so cool. Wish we could get another Richter game in the future. Not that I think that'll ever happen. Simon's design here, though, with the red and the big puffy fur and the weird like monster in his tummy, I think that's unique. But his characterization is just, it feels a little off to me. I don't mind a different characterization, but I think it's kind of a step back, personally. You learn some big experience that only Belmonts can have. God, with the way these zombies are coming out of the ground, I feel a little bit like NES Friday the 13th. I do like that it's a traditional whip, and you can hear the sounds of whipping it good. And this game got reviewed savagely when it came out. I remember that specifically. I don't think it's a terrible game. Like, I had fun with it up until I stopped having fun with it. But just in general, like a little 2D action game, and it's, even if it's not as good as the Igarashi games or the classic Vanias, I still don't mind that. I still think the game could very well be, really fun. I don't, if it's not as good as those, I mean, they tried to do something that they felt classic Vania fans would be into, and it's not always going to work, unfortunately. All right, what do we have here? Oh yeah, scrolls. It was the elderly, then the men, then the women, and the children, until there was not a single person left standing. Not long after, the tombstones began to move. Neither the hard oak wood nor the heavy stones of their graves could prevent the return of the dead to the world of the living. Ooh. Collect the night scrolls to also increase your experience level, much like the other Lords of Shadow. Not a feature I think you really needed to repeat again. That's cool, though. Is this where we get the axe? Because it looks exactly like a Castlevania. Yes, it is. Wow. See, that's cool. That they tried to make it as close to classic Vania again as they could. I appreciate that little nod. I also feel in general, I don't know what other people's feelings are with this particular entry, but I think graphically, especially this HD upgrade, like, it looks quite nice. There's just a certain charm to it. And overall, probably if they were given a couple more months to maybe focus test this a bit more, I don't know. I don't know what you could really do to fix things up that wouldn't have been a complete page one rewrite. It's just one of those things that had tons and tons of potential to be even better than it wound up being, And, like, I'm not sure how far I'm going to play tonight. I have a certain time allotted. I would really like to play long enough to just grab Trevor real quick. Trevor's cool. As you crossed the bridge, the chain mechanism began to turn, quickly withdrawing the platform you were standing on. Luckily, I had the reflex to jump back in time and watch as the rest of my company tumbled to the abyss. I then could be heard shouting, "Suckers!" Again, a nice little nod to other Castlevanias, getting into the castle and a drawbridge lowering or raising in this case. So yeah, our map... Yeah, that's our map. Again, I don't remember there being a whole lot to even find that was hard. Like, it's definitely not as cryptic as classic Vanias and Ego Vanias as well. Oh yeah, I forgot you could write yourself little notes on the 3DS touchscreen on the map, like, check here later. I realized too late that I needed a combat cross to reach that platform, or a nice sturdy whip. Now with my back broken from the fall, I love that someone has their back broken. It's gotta write a note for future adventures. My corpse will serve as a warning for others. Do not enter this evil place without the right equipment. There's a Zelda reference there I'm sure we can make, but let's not. Oh, this motherfucker. This guy gets the title screen to himself. His little mask is in the logo. I don't particularly like that creature. Oh my god. That very big scared me. I don't particularly like... Ooh, look how nice the water is. Very soothing. Alright, let's go up for a bit of air here. This looks like something. There we go. What we got? And this gets me a bit of experience. Centuries ago, pilgrims created this underground route to worship the spirit of a woman who it was claimed had the power of healing. The tunnels they traveled through seeking health and good fortune now seem to be the only access into the castle. Oh, cool fishmen. Love fishmen. They're strangely attractive. Oh, more. Double up your pleasure. Double up the fun. Come on, I want another one. Yeah. I also wanted to see the finishing animation. Whoa! Let's go! Yeah, just a simple neck crack. I guess that'll do. Love fishmen in Castlevania games. I don't know why. I actually don't have a reasoning for that. I just think they're neat. Now, of all the Castlevania games, they've remade Castlevania, 1 and Rondo of Blood. They've done remakes of those quite a few times, actually. But like, let's not remake Simon's Quest ever. That one was perfect. Like, what the fuck? They even remade Castlevania The Adventure, Rebirth, which is a great little Castlevania game. But no, Simon's Adventure. We nailed it. First try. I can't get there. I guess I'm gonna have to return. Such is the push and pull of search action games. Yeah, you. Fucking no-face motherfucker.
Who the hell are you? Stand aside.
Yeah, this is like what his mom gave him. It's a piece of the Mirror of Fate. I don't know.
No. Show me more, damn it.
Sounds like Sheamus from
Not enough. I need
WWE.
to see more. That's the battle cross my father carried. Is it still in the castle? I am here to avenge the death of my parents. I mean to end the evil that rules here. Will you stand in my way?
No, I wouldn't want to fuck with you, sir.
Will you help me find it? Alright, damn it!
That wanker! Okay, maybe they're going for a Scottish accent for Simon. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. It's all over the place with me. Hey, so I thought I had set subtitles on, but I'm sure I did not. Okay, I guess. This game's been giving me trouble with subtitles lately. You cannot pass this deadly waterfall with your current abilities. Come back later. I wouldn't think so. I can see spirits of people that were dumb. So I won't for now. God, I'm so ready for a new Castlevania. I've talked about this before, maybe another video, but it's like Castlevania, to me, I just make Bloodborne. Bloodborne is a half a Castlevania game already. I mean, it fucking could have been. Just have that. It doesn't have to be as tough as like it has to be tough in the same ways that a Souls game is. It should still be tough, but maybe in other, platforming or, drops or, whatever. And obviously you can be a bit tough in combat, but just that style I think would work really well for a Castlevania game. But I doubt Konami will ever do anything. Because Mercury Steam, fuck, they ain't making much anymore. They made that weird shooting live service game. I forget what it's called. But I haven't heard anyone talk about it until me, just now. I don't look good, Simon. Don't touch that. Ooh, shiny. Bah. Hey, that's pretty good, actually. That is a generic monster sound. Oh, it's just the merman. And a harpy, why not? And another merman. Oh shit, it is Sypha. I gotta stand! You found the spirit of Belnades! Belnades? The summoner now, nice. Whoa! I completely forgot about this. Spirit will help Simon block enemy attacks, however, every successive block consumes magic. That's cool. Killing enemies collect magic cards to replenish your magic level. Yeah, sure. Cool. This is a good attack because it hits her too, obviously. Ooh, got a new skill. I'm actually really digging this now, playing it again. That's super cool. I don't know why I have no memory of Spirit of Sypha blocking for me. You know, the least you could hope that from... Ooh, really? She'll block Steam for me? How very nice. She didn't block it at all! I thought she'd automatically block it. Oh, just... I was gonna say, you know, it shouldn't be something we should applaud, but... You know, I always think things can be worse, meaning I'm really glad it's like unlike a lot of Activision properties, Transformers, certain Wolfensteins, obviously, lots of superhero games that just get delisted forever. Like, I don't think Konami will ever delist its more modern Castlevania games like this, Lords of Shadow, the Castlevania collection that came out, Symphony of the Night, those aren't going away anytime soon, I'd like to think. So I know that's like a very glass half full sort of thing. Yeah, she'll protect the shit out of me here. She better. Oh, that's super neat. All right, I guess she didn't block me from the Steam because I didn't summon her, so that makes sense. I remember there were some fun bosses in this. There was like a weird toy maker and like a poison ivy type girl. Okay, now that I'm in this environment and this little gate here, I have a feeling I'm remembering a boss. It was like a werewolf that turns into like a bunch of werewolves. But werewolves are quite in vogue now. You can't be on Twitter for a second without someone simping for a werewolf. I mean, I get you. Oh, yes, Plague Doctor. Oh. Whoa. QTEs, folks, they're back. He takes some damage, wow. Whoa. Alright, phase 1 over, or something. Yeah, and he's got like a whole crew of fucking nasties. Alright, he's backing up. Calling your lamewood troops, sure, I guess. Only the cowardliest of bosses use ads. He starts that off with every phase. Alright, fair enough, I should get used to it. Alright, is that it maybe? I think he summons like a real big one, maybe. Kind of forget. That's pretty cool looking. Alright, you good? Can I finish you off? There you go. Alright, at least that was satisfying. Oh, really, dude? Oh. Well, that's great, actually. That works out for me. Oh. Wait. It doesn't. Oh, there's shit over there. Look at that guy. That sucks for him. Getting his leg chomped on by whatever that is. It's not the best. At least I don't have to fight the big nasty whatever it is quite yet. Hey, a skeleton warrior. Nice. Oh! Oh, it was nothing. Oh! I was about to say, but for skeletons, you have to do anything extra to kill them. Doesn't seem like it, which is good. Much as I enjoy the skelly ones, I'm not the biggest fan of having to do extra shit to make sure they stay dead. Cool, nice little move there. AVGN, James Rolfe said some very true things with the Castlevania series in general, and I agree to this one specifically. It's like, when does Castlevania games only have to be in the castle? Like, I really missed all the spooky scenery, like, leading up to it. Swamps and forests, graveyards, etc. And that's, like, oof, that's super true. I always, like, that in my head is what Castlevania should be. There should be a lead up to the castle, because the castle is really important. But just getting there is kind of, like, almost anticlimactic. So, I always think that you should have some type of lead up. Like, not to say, you know, a game can't be good without that, but I think it adds to the atmos. What? The hell is that? Oh god. That's our hero, folks. Ugh. Oh, this isn't the asshole that takes my shit, is it? Little weird, like, hobgoblins or whatever. Oh no! You're gonna eat some Simon Bell soup. The theater, yeah. This is what I'm thinking of when I said that puppet master boss type character. A toy maker, I think I said. But yeah, he's more like a puppet master. This is a cool little area for like a Castlevania game, like a grand theater room. I think that's super neat. Not that many games. I can't think of many games that even touch this. That's a fine enemy type for any CV. Yeah, I guess. I thought he was gonna like break its neck. I'm like, dude, that's not gonna do a whole much. Alright, we're done with this foolishness. What the?
Wait. Who was it that helped me escape? Do you know him?
I have no information, dude.
Tired of your silence. Show him to me. Here, now. Stupid creature.
See, Simon is just always screaming, like, calm down, dude.
All right. At least tell me where I must go.
He's like, oh. The media room. Go to Dracula's media room. Ooh, cool. There's the combat cross. That's what I wanted. What a nice scene. Oh my god, I can see Alucard's garb, armor, coat, whatever you like, up there. Kind of miss the whip, though. It's going to be this, you know, big chain thing.
Sobek, my master, desires this weapon. Your father was not worthy of carrying it.
Fucking Zobek.
Are you?
Who are you, generic skeleton? Death? Who this? Oh god, it's just like a generic necromancer, isn't it?
Hide behind a woman. You are as cowardly as your father.
Stop, dude. It's just super like, no, I need that! That's my stand! What's happening? What is this? Is he healing? It looks like big heals. Oh, I gotta get in there. I gotta get in real bad. Okay, well that's good. He breaks one of my toys. Nice. He actually fights really well. Just start pre-rolling. Just never stop rolling, kids. There's no reason not to. Who the fuck were you, dude? I never even, like, knew your name. Oh my god, he has, like, 1 pixel of health. Oh, jeez, look at this fucking shit. Gotta do Da Vinci Code stuff to get in there. Simon, no. Simon says, die! I'm just ripping him up. That's awesome. All right, because he actually took the comic. Right? Give that to me. You've got anger management problems, Simon. You ever recovered Trevor Belmont's combat cross? That's so cool. And I have the ability to grab enemies from a distance and use swing and rappel points. Rappel points. Sorry. Let's just see how that feels. Let's do that. New skills unlocked. Dust to dust. Very cool. Neat. Got that big whip shit. Look at this. That's so long. That's too much. Hey, this is Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2 featuring Mirror of Fate Remix HD. I actually am having a lot of fun with this. I don't know how you guys feel, but if you want to see more, let me know in the comments. Maybe I can return to this sometime this month, maybe even next, depending on what the reception is, because I'm actually surprised that I'm having this much fun. The combat's clicking with me now, and I really like the lore of the Lords of Shadow series. It's not perfect or whatever. I just like seeing where they put certain characters and remixing things, and I don't know, it's just kind of fascinating to me, the whole Belmont clan, and how, you know, the game does have, you know, a few little niggles, a few little problems here and there, but overall I'm having a blast. So let me know and I'll see if I can give you more Castlevania.